down.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Look at that. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Let me know if it bothers your hair. It shouldn't. People like always like, oh, you can't massage people who have body hair. You can massage people who have body hair. You just need a lot more like emollient.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I would like to make money off of this video. They were actually talking about on that site one person who their video got demonetized.
Yeah.
And he was massaging the guy basically, almost like it was an underwear, I think, maybe, but kind of skimpy underwear.
Yeah.
And at some point, he basically kind of like was working the glutes and pulled the underwear so deep into the glutes. And it's like, oh, you can almost see something there. Yeah, maybe I'm a little uncomfortable there.
No, I mean, it feels good.
And if it's uncomfortable, that's fine. If I have time to cup your chest, I might do that. That will not be comfortable.
It's what?
It's intense.
Really?
Yeah, they people like, I've had someone kick the sheets off and.
Oh, no kidding. Huh.
One woman I was working on, she basically turned into Harley Quinn. She was just like, just cackling. And some people, when they're in pain, they laugh. Yeah, all that. You hear all that? That's that fibrosis.
It's horrible. So what you're doing now, like what is the benefit of that?
So honestly, the cupping is just decompression.
I
So
got
that's
you.
the opposite of like massage.
I got you.
And I guess there could be some scraping effects, some like guasha going on, which is why you hear the like just doing that. Yeah, that would be a form of guasha. With scraping, it's also called guasha in China. Also called IASTM. Or you may have heard of Graston, but you can't say you do that unless you've taken their classes and pay them every other year for the right to say you do Graston.
Right.
And it's just guasha. I took the first class and they spent like the first 5 minutes trying to convince us it wasn't guasha. I was like, no, I just feel like you went to, Asia, you saw what they were doing, you came back and you added some like exercises and like, oh, it's something totally different. I've thought about, I shouldn't say this on camera because they'll probably want me to. I've thought about buying like one of those tools they use to create ASMR. Because it's not natural, like ASMR. It's like they use some kind of tool to like enhance the sound.
Yeah.
And I thought about just using that just for like some scraping. Because you can just hear it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that is crazy.
Someone's going to be very worried when they see your legs. What happened? I once worked on a stripper who did not tell me he was a stripper. He told me he was an MMA fighter, which he is. But I was like, oh, at least you have pretty dark skin, you know, so I don't see the red marks too much from the cups. He's like, what mark? I'm like, from the cup. And like, the red marks. He says, oh, I'm a stripper, I have a shoulder knife.
Oh.
He says, well, as long as it's not on my chest. Some countries where they don't, you know, have a lot of money, you get paid less, basically. There you go. I've heard it also depends on the niche. So if you know, do a lot of financial videos,
Yeah.
and because like the advertisers there pay a lot. So if you do like a lot of financial videos, and like they're in like a rich country like the U.S., like you can make like $10 per 1,000 views.
Oh wow.
I can just feel that fibrosis right there. How's that feel?
Feels good.
I might get some clients off of this. I don't cup the glutes nearly as much as I should. But it also depends on, like, if I had you in your stomach, I wouldn't be able to get the tension.
Yeah.
And I don't do side lying position, which is what this is, like nearly enough. I should do it more often. And it's gonna lose pressure because of the hair. So that's the good thing about these silicone cups. They're easy to just pop back on. You don't have as much
It's all over here.
fibrosis. I thought you were farting.
Oh.
But then I was like, why does it sound like it's coming from the front of me? Yes, and if I go kind of deep in there, you can feel that crunchiness. This just isn't the right angle. And I scraped here before, so